Alright guys, what's going on? We are back at Talladega for some Carb Cup. And I left my driving line on. Caught in 4K. Alright, let's get that off. Alright, here we go. Need to get a decent lap in, or else I'll probably lose the lead pack. With how this current Cup car drafting package is. It's probably going to be a snooze fest, but I figured for my first race back in a while I would do something fairly straightforward, just to kind of make sure my settings are good to go and all that fun stuff. Also just realized, unfortunately, my my steering rotation on my wheel is at 360. I'll need to change that before we actually race, because it's a little bit odd. Alright, coming around for lap 1, taking it around the top, trying to build some momentum. I'm going to do this for all of lap 1 as well, and then hug the yellow line on my second lap. Seems to help a little bit. You need everything you can get here at Talladega. And I guess while I'm qualifying, you can see some new overlays I've got going on. I don't entirely know if I like the layout yet, but using SimHub overlays, mostly the stock ones. I have an all-in-one, and I can't remember who it was made by. I'll have to credit them in the description, but yeah, the all-in-one's great. Oh, and I'm still running the top on my second lap. Got distracted. Oh well. But yeah, it shows your relative. It kind of shows where you are in the standings. Shows your tire temps and wear, fuel. I think it does flags as well, and then some of the session info along the bottom is the main thing that's super helpful, like the time left and laps, strength of field, brake bias, incidents. Super cool. I have a bigger standings thing over on the left. It's a bit redundant, I guess, and it's a little bit in the way, honestly, of the left-hand window here. But yeah, there's my lap, P12, which could be worse. And then also on the top right, I have a track map. Comes in handy a little bit at road courses that I'm not familiar with, I've noticed. And then just a little HUD for the gauges, and also shows my lap times and fuel, and then another fuel thing that's a bit more in depth than the other ones. So yeah, I like it. The thing I like about the SimHub layouts is that you can actually save a layout of all your overlays on the free version, which is super helpful. I'm sure I'll probably end up paying to register it, but even if you just have the free version, it's pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can center this other overlay I have a bit more. Well, I guess it's fairly centered, at least to my eyes. It's a proximity radar, which is pretty cool. Helps you a bit when you're running a single monitor like myself. And again, it's a bit redundant, I guess, if you have a spotter on, but I don't know. I'm just kind of testing it out. you can see on this radar, there's dots and lights. And you can actually, if you edit the overlay in the settings, you can turn off the either one of them if you want, or keep them both on, which I have now. I think I'll probably turn off the lights. I actually thought I had, but it looks like they, maybe I didn't save it or something. But yeah, it shows you when you're clear. It's probably a bit more instant than a spotter, depending on which spotter you're using. Like I know with Crew Chief, you can actually turn that delay when they clear you down, which I have. But I don't know, it's just another visual reference, especially when you aren't seeing any peripheral vision on a single monitor. So yeah, this is the new drafting package on this current Cup car. New-ish, I guess. It's been out for a while, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to try to find a spot down low. Well, I guess that won't be hard since I'm at the back. I'm going to try to get into the bottom train as quick as possible unless the outside does anything. We'll see if they can form one that's able to hang with the bottom, but it's just tough. Hard to get any kind of run. But it is Carb Cup, so we will probably wreck before I have to worry about that. Fingers crossed we don't. And here we go to the bottom. The thing that sucks about this is that if you lose the first few guys at the beginning, you're screwed, because if they have more cars than you, for example, it's almost impossible to catch them. You stay latched onto this guy so we don't lose the cars in front. Hanging him out to dry. Sorry, bud. You can see there that the overlay cleared me before the spotter. Oh, and they're wrecking. Alright, dodged one. Used one of my 9 lives. They're kind of trying to make a second line up there. I don't know if it's working. He almost ran him over. We almost got ran over. Had contact up there. I don't know if he rubbed us slightly on the right side there. Could have been bad. To be honest, I'm just happy that we haven't wrecked yet and I haven't lost the lead pack, because it seems like the last handful of Dega races I've done, and one of those two things has happened. Everything in me right there wanted to go to the high side with that huge run, but I knew it wasn't going to work. I'd be getting passed along with the 85 right now if I did. Yeah, my spotter's definitely taking a minute to clear me. I need to turn down the delay a bit more, I think. I'm also running my audio through voice meter, which I'm sure adds a little bit of delay before it gets into my headphones. But probably not a noticeable amount, at least with something like that. Okay. Used another life. Honestly, at this point, it's just hug the yellow and hope you don't get wrecked and wait for guys to get out of line and just pass them. unless 2 or 3 or honestly 4 or 5 cars get up high, I'm probably going to stay down here. It's not worth it. That smaller pack behind might want to take a run. Guess not. Looks like they stalled out already. Oh, they're still wrecking. Let him get back ahead. I need to get in line quick or we're going to lose these guys. Good thing is we have 4 and they have 3, and we're still probably within a sniff of their draft, so we should be fine. We've got 4 and they've got 3, so should be in good shape. Probably take us a lap or so to start catching them after we lost all that momentum. They're still pulling away slightly. I'll tell you what, these lights are a little bit distracting. It's gonna take a while to get used to that. Now they have 4 up there, including that lapped car, which is unfortunate. But if he loses their draft, we'll get a huge run on him. I don't think the guy leading our pack is doing us any favors. Yeah, they're still pulling away. It's crazy. I don't know how either, because our lead guy's getting a draft off of this lap car. They're still pulling away. Unless our lead guy has some damage? I don't know. It's the frustrating thing about this new package. This ends up happening. Oh well. Still a decent chance those top 3 guys wreck, and it'll be left up to us. Kind of all over the place. It's definitely what's hurting us. That lap car is starting to get up on us again to where we'll have 4, but I still don't think that's going to really help us at this point. And even if it does, we're just running out of laps. got him on 10th there, and we started bumping down the back, and they already made it up. It's just really hard to bump a guy when there's someone else in front of him, though. Definitely staying tighter than we have been. And I got pushed out of line by a lap car. Okay. You would be a Brad fan. That killed any chance we had. Not that there was much of one anyway, but still. I at least want to get a huge run on this guy and side draft the hell out of him coming to the line. Oh, there he goes, bumping John. For no reason, too. I mean, you're a lap down running 10th. I just can't get enough of a run to even get up alongside of him. And he wrecked him. It's a matter of time. And he wrecked me too. You're a lap down, dude. Wrecking not the leaders, but guys on the lead lap. What do you get out of that? Man, that's just stupid. Saved it at least. I guess I finished 5th for whatever that's worth. Idiots, man. Oh well, that's Carb Cup for you, huh? And the new draft package at Talladega.